Okay. Am I on? Am I on? Am I on? I was laughing yesterday when I was rewatching some of the live and this bomber jacket with layers, which is the new design theme of the year, and then flower power on the inside, which is my absolute favorite floral. So I'll be wearing this jacket a lot next week and flipping it back and forth depending on what design we're talking about. Let me see, I was going to say something about this bomber jacket. What was I going to say? Now I can't remember. Anyway, getting back to topic, the things that I have teased already, I want to go a little bit deeper on, especially this super exciting news, which I spilled the beans a few weeks ago, that we are doing a daily coiled life planner. Woohoo! I am super fired up about that, and I will show you why. But that also brought up a ton of questions. Let me find, I mocked this one up for photography, and I will show you how awesome this is for me. This is going to be, I'm pretty sure this is going to be my choice this year, which I'm super excited about. But I think it brought up so many questions for people that said, what do you mean a daily coil? Will there be a monthly spread? What else is in it? So I do just want to show you that yes, your daily, if you choose the daily, let me show you. If you choose the daily, you will absolutely get a monthly page. And then let me show you, I've mocked up a few things here just for photography, but there's just so much room, and I'm an hourly girl, and so this just helps me get hour by hour. Yes, we added back in that half hour, which is awesome. This is where I get to do my errands. I'm certainly not running any errands these days, but I hope to be running errands in July. This area is things that I'm going to be posting about, things that I'm going to be journaling about, but I just love this. But some of you are wondering, well, how did you get one? We are calling it a daily life planner duo because it comes with 2 books, which is so awesome. So I feel like I am a twin mom, and now that's probably why I'm picking this twin solution here, but it's 6 months at a time in this book, okay? So I'm carrying 6 months, and my other 6 months are at home. And it is, it comes with the, let me show you, I mean, it has all the bells and whistles. This one has been mocked up, it's a sample, so I'm trying to be gentle with it, but it's got the vellum in the front, it's got the folder in the back, it's got stickers in the back that are in here. Anyway, it's got all the things that you love about the life planner times 2, people. So I'm super duper excited about this option. This is for me. Yes, if people were saying it's going to be too expensive, it certainly is more than just 1 book, but we're still finalizing the pricing, so stay tuned for that. We might be able to announce that next week, but we're definitely being sensitive to that because obviously everybody's wanting to know. And oh gosh, there was another thing. I keep running out of my thoughts, and I didn't write a lot down for this one since it was so spontaneous. But let me see. I think there'll be some questions about this one that are coming through. Let me double check. Oh, I know what it was. Here it is. Hold on. The paper. Okay, so imagine if, when I chose this paper, and I think everybody agrees, I've never seen anybody say they don't like the paper that we have in the Life Planner. It is a top quality choice that we made to stay American made on these books. We chose a partner, Mohawk Mills. Their beautiful cotton paper stock is just amazing, but it's thick, and you'll notice that. It's a big difference from any of the imported planners that you'll see. If we were to put that same thick paper, which usually when you get a daily 12-month book, they're huge, or the paper quality isn't as great. So we stuck with the same paper that you'll find in your life planner, but it is in 6 months at a time because it would be ginormous, right? So that's why we broke up the 2 books. They will be sold together, so you'll have your 12 months, and you'll be able to personalize 1 cover, and then your second book will come with our standard layers cover on it. So anyway, it's just awesome. It's a great system. I'm sure there's a zillion questions about it, but we'll get to that in a minute, unless there's something I'm specifically supposed to be reading right now. Sorry, my children are Let's see. Do weekends get their own days? Oh, while I'm on this, why don't I just keep asking that? I'm going to bring this here. Yes. No, let me show you what the weekends look like. Okay, hold on. Here is a, let's see. Okay, here's your days. We get to the weekend. Saturday and Sunday do not have their own days. This is our first time doing this book, and we will talk through this, and over the year, if it's something that the major community wants, Saturday and Sunday have their own page, the thing is, it gets even thicker. You know, it's just a lot more pages. That's 52 more pages that we need to add to this book. So the majority in the focus groups that we ran of people said that they wanted to, they were fine with keeping Saturday and Sunday together. So that's honestly why we made that decision. Let me see if there's any. Is the Daily Duo the same size as the other LPs? Yes, the Daily Duo is a 7x9 book. Here's my regular life planner, which I have to look at in a minute to tell you about next week. And here is my soon-to-be new Daily Duo. So exactly the same. You get to pick your coils. Everything is the same about it. ×2. I am like so into this book. It's crazy. Let's see. Okay, so, but what I wanted to tell you about today as well is next week I'm going to really get deep into the story behind layers and how we came up with this new theme for the year. And it starts a year ago. I mean, I think some of you remember it was the summer, you know, it's a full year ahead that I start conceptualizing what this next year looks like. Kaleidoscope was a beautiful theme. I loved it so much, and I was so stressed about how to come up with something to compare to it. And I'm so happy with the initial reactions that people are having to layers, because it's just one of my favorite all-time patterns. So flash forward to, that was in summer, and we really started conceptualizing and putting all this together. And then we went on a sourcing trip, which I don't think Nina's watching because she's hard at work, I'm sure, in the hospital. But hi, Nina. For those of you that know Nina_planning, she's amazing and become more than just a planner friend, but a dear friend of mine. And I was able to combine our sourcing trip to India with her wedding. So, and maybe I'll post some of those pictures on my stories just for you guys that didn't follow along, for you to see how lovely that was. But while in India, gosh, we met the most incredible artisans, and it was my first time ever there, and it was just incredible to see the detailed work that goes into so many handmade items, beautiful handmade work. And so as we went to one of the showrooms and they showed this beaded box, and I was like, oh, bead. And I think Tanya probably looked at me like, wait, what? Where are you going with beads? And I'm like, hold on, hear me out. And I got to work with this beading factory and create, I do have some video from that, and I will send that to you, but I got to create our layers design. And this is the gift with purchase for EC Insiders. It is the most adorable hand beaded. Can you see all that? And I got to pick the colors and lay them out, and it is, I'm just so proud of it. I got to meet the workers that were making it, and it's just so beautifully made, and it's a sweet little gift with purchase for all of our EC Insiders only. I know these are going to go fast, but there's 2 options for EC Insiders. You get to pick gift with purchase on the 27th and 28th. You get to choose between a colorful coin purse, and then wait to see what the other one is. I'm not going to give all of it away, but there's a neutral and a colorful option. But I'm going to post, I will for sure post the stories behind this, because I just look at it and it reminds me of Nina, it reminds me of India, it reminds me of the planning community. Lakin was there, hi sweet girl, Jeanette was there, and so many others, and it just is, it's a really special art piece for me, and I hope you all enjoy it as much as I do. And then for anybody that orders, so you can still become an EC Insider and get all the sneaks and peeks and perks that come along with that program. But if you're not, you will still, and EC Insiders will get both, but look at this adorable clutch. So many people loved that clear clutch that we had in our summer surprise box last year. So we've brought this beauty back. You can kind of see how it fits, but how adorable is this? So we've got sort of our layers. Can you see the gold here? The gold And it's just an adorable little wristlet, and it keeps your coin purse in there and all those things. So we've got some really special gifts with purchase. They're limited, just like this week was really limited with the teacher launch. My gosh, EC Insiders went nuts for a teacher life planner launch, which was amazing. Thank you, thank you. All of the Inspire bookmarks were gone like that, and I don't even know if there's any more clipboards. But we do have gifts for those that purchase early for Life Planner, so this is super duper exciting. So those are the gifts. I was able to sneak peek that. And then next week, I am sneak peeking so much more. Let me tell you, let me open up my planner here and look at next week. I know on Tuesday, tune in the afternoon. I think it's at 2:30, but be sure that you're following us in stories so that my team can keep you informed. And I'm going to go deep dive behind the scenes of how layers and flower power came to be. On the 23rd, on Thursday, I am going live again on Instagram to talk about some of my favorites. We have so many new accessories, so many things going on this year, so I can't wait to share them with you. And then, like I said, there's going to be some really cool events for ticket holders for Go Wild. So stay tuned on that. I'm going to peek in, on more questions here. Let's see if there's any more here. Okay, there's just some other questions. Will the flower power be in horizontal too? That's a great question. Yes, flower power will still come in hourly, horizontal, and vertical, but it does just come in one colorway. Although each month is a different bloom. You guys, it's bananas. It's so beautiful. Hold on, let's see. Okay, let's see. When do academic planners come out? They come out this summer. So I don't think we have an exact launch date. I want to say June is our academic planner, which has a whole new design and theme, which I'm super excited about. We're mixing it up this year with that book. There will also be a softbound version of that. I don't know if I've told you that already, but maybe I'm not supposed to. Here I go. I can't get fired, you guys. Okay, Julie's plans. Erin, will you switch from using the Daily Petite to the Daily Coiled? Okay, that's so interesting. I don't know. It's going to come together for me. I think you all know that I do the Daily Petite. This is my to-dos here. This is my scheduling. I imagine it's going to morph all into the Daily Life Planner Duo, but I'm going to find out. That's the thing about planning. It evolves. It's changed dramatically since I got started. I started with the classic vertical and was like, who would ever want an hourly? Like, hourly people are so scheduled and so not spontaneous. And then suddenly I've become a complete hourly person. And I'm still spontaneous, but I like to look down and see the white space in my book and go, oh, cool, I have nothing planned this afternoon. I can see that without my glasses on because there's a white space. So the point is, every year, your life changes. I mean, I think a lot of you know I have 2 sets of twins, or some of you do know that. We adopted 2 boys that had lost their parents a few years ago, and suddenly I was a mom of 4. That really dramatically changed the way I plan. And so things happen in life. Look at where we are right now. I'm sure you're using your life planners and your petite planners and your journals very differently than you did even 2 months ago. So I'm just glad that we're coming up with more options and more ways to help people get organized and plan. But Jules, I'm going to see what evolves with that. If I will not be using the Daily Petite anymore, I don't know. It's also so portable, so I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with that. Okay, January through December or only July through June for the daily? Great question. It's both. So we will be selling them April 29th, and you will get 2 books. Your first book arrives, what is it, July to, well, let me open it, shall I? July to December of 2020. Your second book is January 2021 to June, right? Did I say that right? There you go. So 2 books, they come together. They're not sold separate. It's a duo. It's a twin thing, and it's what's happening right now, or on the 29th. Okay, let's see. Erin, will you please write a book? Maybe, okay. Yeah, in my free time, which I'm laughing. That was the other great thing I loved about my talk with Jen, both Jens, right? Okay, first of all, we've had Jen Plans, Jen Roban, and Jen McIntosh. What's the thing with Jens? Is every single Jen just super organized? Because I am not, and Jen Roban would absolutely flip if she saw my house right now. I should turn this around and you could see the laundry, the Easter baskets. I mean, this place is a disaster. But anyway, I'm certainly not finding time to clean out my garage, let alone write a book. But someday I would like to write a book, so thank you. Okay, is there a weekly overview in the daily? Nope. And that's going to be the deciding factor for a lot of you. A lot of you dedicate so much time and creative energy, and also just like a weekly view. I'm curious to know how it will be without one, but I just feel like, again, I think you're going to have to look through. There's a lot of, you'll be able to see on the site, you'll be able to flip through. I'll be doing more Let's Talks and going through every single book next week so that you can help you decide, but there is not a weekly view. So that's a great question. Do you get to pick 2 different colors? You do not. And I'll tell you why. This is another thing that, man, my team, I'm so blown away with how people have evolved and just working remote, all of us. Wait till you see the hype video that we came out with. You know, every year we do these great hypes. There's dancers, there's fun, there's this. No, we're all in our own remote space. And so we creatively put together a really cute hype based on the way we're all working apart, but so together. My team is stronger than ever, and it's incredible. But we came up with this daily duo not last year. This was a late ad. And the functionality to get that experience, and I don't want to bore you with it, but how you would order each one and choose the coils and choose the, it's exhausting to even think about and make somebody commit to. So for now, you will choose, yes, I want the Daily Duo. You will tell us, it only, oh gosh, another good question. It only comes in layers, colorful layers. That's it. Colorful layers. We've taken the stress of choosing that out of the way. So it's colorful layers only, 2 books. You get to personalize the first one. The second one comes with a multi-layers cover. And then, okay, am I allowed to tell you this? You will be getting a code in your box so that you can personalize a second cover. So anyway, you really get 3 covers with this book. So that hopefully answers that question, because it is going to be a different flow that you're used to ordering through for the site. So keep that in mind. But I'm so grateful for my team to be able to even do this. And then to say, hey guys, can you move it up a week? Like, this is a lot of work for a lot of people around the world. We do have a global team, and it's really incredible to see how they're coming together, because people want it earlier. And people are ready, like I said, for newness. And I think it just felt right to move up the date. So let's see. Does the tab open to the month? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It does. And I'm sorry it didn't last year. I know that was confusing for a lot of people. It opened to the dashboard before, but this one, I'll just walk you through. Let me just show you. Like, this is August 2020. You're going to turn the page. There is your month. Then you just start going into your, so it basically switched. We put the dashboard here instead of the dashboard in front of the month, which makes more sense, and I'm glad that y'all suggested it. So there you go. Dashboard, notes for your month, goals setting, whatever you want to do, and then whoosh, straight into your days. And each month has a different theme. So that was from July. We move into this marigold color for August, and so on and so forth. Then you get to the end of August. Let's see. Notes. Tab, quote, month, and there you have it, dashboard. Let me see what else the questions are for this book. But man, I love this book so much, or these books. It's not just a twin thing. I think you guys all love it. Okay, let's see. Will new covers come out on April 27th? Yes! Oh my gosh, so many pretty new covers. My team amazes me. They're so creative, and so many of the ideas are things that you guys have talked about or told us that you want to see. So that I'm not telling you about right now because I got to save some things. But I just love my team and their creativity, and it is such a collaboration of creativity, and there will be lots of new covers. When will the Deluxe Monthly come out? The Deluxe Monthly comes out, good question. It is this summer, and it is May or June, but it's coming soon. So stay tuned for that. We try to space this out. I think without boring you with all the details, this is not easy. These are all hand coiled. All of these are printed, collated, hand coiled, customized in our facility in Austin, Texas, which I'm so proud to say that we are made in the USA. So we have to really space out the launches of these books so that we can handle it all, because we get sometimes pretty buried. So we are able to do the teacher lesson planner, which has been awesome this week. Now we've got a couple weeks to catch our breath before life planner. Then we'll do the monthly planner. Then we'll do the academic planner. Then we release in fall our 12-month books. So keep that in mind too. Okay. Let's see. Will there be layers accessories coming out? Oh, sister, of course there are. I'm gonna be like dripping in layers. I'm like, can I get a planner tote strap? Can I get a this? Can I get a planning bag? Can I get? It's coming at you. There's gonna be a lot, and I'm super excited to share it all. Are the coils the same size on the Daily Duo as the EC planners? Yes. So it is the same as your Life Planner coil, I think. Hold on. It might be slightly smaller. You know, that's a good question. It might be 1 millimeter smaller, but I think it's the same. Let me get back to you on that. Let's see. Does the tab or the coils the same size? Will the monthly dashboard be before or after the month? I just explained. This person's asking, will the monthly dashboard be before or after the month in the vertical, horizontal, hourly life planner? It will be after. So all the books this year are going to have this flow. Everybody unanimously wanted us to move, at least the feedback we got in our survey. So please answer our surveys. Don't just delete that email. We do read them. We collect all that data. We have an amazing brain hurricane is what my sister-in-law Carol had called it before. This isn't a brainstorm, it's a brain hurricane. And we go through all the information, compile it, and say, okay, she wants the half hour back. She wants the tab on the monthly page. So yes, all the books will have tab, opens to month, turn that page to notes and dashboard. So all books unanimously will have that same. There's just a couple more. Hi, Todd's Plan. Hi, bud. I still can't believe I haven't met you. I feel like I know you, but it's good to see you. I follow you, and I love your posts. You are so inspiring. He's asking if there are any binder updates. Well, yes, there will be binders. There will be 3 new binders. I can tell you that. There's a lot coming for, oops, what's going on, Rue? Someone's here. Oh, oops. Okay, and then let's see. Will there be storage boxes? Yes, there will be a storage box. Only the coiled life planner, our signature, over 2 million sold, our darling, I should call her, comes with a storage box. I believe we sell them separately. I need to check on that. But they will, this will not. Does not fit in a storage box. This will fit in a storage box. So keep that in mind. But I'm pretty sure we sell them separately. Oh, that's my awesome FedEx man. Thank you. Oh my gosh, what would I do without him? He's amazing. Okay, let's see. What about new sticker books? Well, hello. Of course there's new sticker books. There's so many new stickers and things that I will save for next week. But I will tell you yes. What date does the life planner start? When you go to purchase it, you will have, let's see, an 18-month option or a 12-month option, but all of the new life planners start in July. Okay, so you're going to order your book at the end of this month, and you will receive it You know, we're shipping in under 5 to 7 days these days, for certainly. And then you can have time to start prepping it. That's my favorite time, and we'll do lives and walk through how I set mine up, how I use my stickers for birthdays and different things. I'm not a huge stickerer, is that a word? Or a person? I'm not sure. But anyway, I do love the stickers, but I feel like I fill it with too much other stuff that it gets kind of crazed. Okay. Saray, guess what? There is a punch. Finally, for the binder. Yes, yes, yes. Man, has that been a challenge to develop. It is it's a single page punch, so keep that in mind. It's not a heavy duty, like you're taking a ton of papers and punching it. So we're launching the single sheet punch, which is adorable, of course. That was part of the problem. I'm like, I can't have an ugly hole punch. It's got to be super cute. So that took some extra time. But yes, great question. Thank you for asking. That is coming out. Okay. Will there be more pouches? I don't know what pouches. We've got planning packs. We got so much coming out. And oh my gosh, you guys, if you thought the spring surprise box was good, this summer box is killing me. And I will just say that there might be a pouch in there. Let's see. Okay. Yes, they're excited about a layers tote strap. So am I. I'm excited about many new tote straps. Let me just hint to that. Okay, they want to clarify they can order. Yes. Can I still order a January start too? Yes, right, team? Somebody tell me when you buy. I know the teacher lesson planner, we held off on a start of January, so maybe my team will answer me right now. Look at it, it's magic, although I think this is delayed. But yes, look at you. Thank you, Blair, I love you. Yes, you can choose a January start month for your life planner. Now that is for your flower power or layers colorful or layers neutral weekly life planners. My gosh, we have our own language, don't we, people? Let's see. But not the daily duo. You will get a daily duo that starts with July only. Okay. Am I team colorful? This is a good way to probably end it. Am I team colorful or am I team neutral? You guys, I don't even know anymore. I'm having a total identity crisis. I mean, if you look at my core, I am colorful. I feel like color brings me joy. Color lifts me up. If you look above me, can you see that on there? There's my bookshelves are lined with colorful books, which, by the way, they sell them by the color, people. I was collecting these books for years. Every year, my friends, what do you want for your birthday this year? I'm like, books with colorful spines. They're like, that's so boring. And I told them it's not. It's a plan. It's a vision that I have. And by the time we built this wall and I put all my books up there, I only had like this many books. So someone at work told me about booksbythefoot.com. Oh my goodness, you can buy any color books by the foot. Yes. So that was a total sidetrack. But am I colorful and neutral? I am. I think I'm colorful to my core, but I'm also neutral. I swear. I will do a house tour at some point or show you some things. But I have a white bed. Like, I love crawling into neutral. I feel like I dream in color, and so I don't know. I love a white canvas. I love a white bed. I've always had a white bed. I have to have white sheets. I have to have white towels. So there's like so much of me that is neutral. I know some of you have heard about our new CEO, who is like, oh my gosh, a dream come true, honestly sent from God, Tanya Misfair. And she is the neutral to my color. So you're going to start seeing a lot more neutral coming out from the brand. Tanya's pop color, I joke with her, is gray. When she puts on that gray blazer, I'm like, whoa, girl, look at you. But no, I think I'm Oh gosh, for those of you who know, I'm sounding like Marie and Donny Osmond. I'm a little bit neutral and I'm a little bit colorful too. I don't know. Oh my God, I just sang on Instagram. My kids are gonna kill me. Okay, I think that's it. There's a few others, but you know what? I gotta save something for next week. I've got, was Rue under my desk? I don't think I even knew that. Anyway, this has been awesome. I tell you, it's been therapy for me to talk to you, even though, I mean, I can see some of your names, and I think it's so just awesome to have people tune in. I'm seeing other people talk to each other, and it just feels good to connect. So thanks for being with me today. I'm super excited about pre-launch week next week and all the sneaks and surprises that are coming. I will miss all of you terribly that I was planning to see next week at Go Wild, but I can't wait. I tell you, when we all see each other eventually, it's going to be sweeter than ever, and I think we'll savor our friendships and our celebrations even more than ever. So, but for now, this is working for me. It just feels like you're almost here with me. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye.